Well, there's never been another mother and daughter running as leader and candidate for the same party in Canadian federal election history. But Elizabeth May, the leader of the Green Party, and her daughter Kate May Burton are both running under the Green Party banner. They both joined me from Victoria. All right, Kate, that Quebec riding you're running in was won by NDPer Ruth Ellen Brazeau in 2011. She went to Vegas during the campaign and didn't visit it, but lightning doesn't strike that often. Do you have any chance of winning this seat?
I would say probably not, to be honest. And I'm really just running because it is important that the people of Berthier have the chance to vote for the Green platform if they check it out and think that it offers something, as I do. I think it offers something really different. But
Kate, that's a matter of principle. Shouldn't you at least visit the riding you're trying to represent? Isn't that part of the obligation as a candidate?
Well, I'm really not trying to pretend that I am running a campaign there. I'm honest about the fact that I'm putting my name on the ballot, and I'm helping in the Green Party campaign nationally, and that's where my efforts are much better placed, I think.
All right, well, I'll stick with you, Kate, on this one. What's it like running under a leader you call Mom?
Well, it can be tense at times, but we get a lot of laughs out of it as well.
All right, Elizabeth May, whose idea was it to put your daughter on the ballot, yours or hers?
I don't actually remember. I think it may have been Kate's idea. I don't think it was my idea. It may have been someone else in the party's organizing team. We really, you know, the reality of 338 seats across Canada means every party has some candidates in the situation Kate is in right now. Mm-hmm. And as you mentioned, Ruth Ellen Brazeau, I think has done a super job. She had to really get up to speed, having never visited the riding, and she learned French. And you know, this is not unusual to have people whose names are on the ballot who aren't actually running there. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it was my idea. It must have been Kate's.
But I'm curious, though, in Quebec, I mean, that's a province that seems to be, you know, if not the most environmentally conscious, one of the most. Why hasn't the Green Party caught on more there?
Yeah, well, we've certainly caught on more in this election because of the strength of my deputy leader, Danielle Green, who's running in Montreal, J.C. Lauzon, who's quite well known as an entertainer in Quebec, André Belle-Île, who is running in the riding of Stephen Blaney and has just a tremendous local record going back to fighting acid rain. Oh, and also Jose Nunez Melo, who is an incumbent in his riding, now running as Green. It's hard to break through into Quebec media. You know, just love to have done Tout le monde en parle this year. But we were shut out of the TVA debates. I was in the Radio-Canada French debate, but controlled by Piquet Péladeau, they invited the Bloc Québécois to that TVA debate, but not the Green Party. So certainly we faced, you know, some barriers in getting our message out, but we'll do better in Quebec in this election than we've ever done before, that's for sure.
Well, let me stick with you on this one, Elizabeth, because a week from today, as we all know, is Election Day, and I wonder if you can give us a sense of what's going to happen. I mean, what's the most realistic scenario for your party?
Well, I'm so encouraged right now, Don, by the reports of early returns, people going to the advanced polls in droves. And we also had, Elections Canada made a special effort and had some balloting available on campus even before advanced polls started. In Guelph, for instance, where Gord Miller is running, there were students at University of Guelph lined up for more than 2 hours to cast their ballot. So this, I think, I hope it's not wishful thinking. What I see in this is a lot of Canadians are saying, we've had it with Stephen Harper. We're ready to return a parliament that's really committed to the kind of change that works across party lines, that in a minority parliament brings real change. So I'm excited about what will happen the day after the election. For us, success looks like a minority parliament where Stephen Harper isn't prime minister, and we have enough Green seats to be able to really, excuse the Thanksgiving Day, we really got to talk turkey. I've got to talk to Mulcair and Trudeau and say, okay, here's the thing. If we can get real climate action, I'm with you to make sure your government doesn't fall. We have to repeal Bill C-51, reduce the power of the Prime Minister's office, and make sure there are no tankers and pipelines to our coasts. This is a pretty strong moment for reclaiming parliamentary democracy. Probably the best chance in a generation to reduce the power of the Prime Minister's office is more Greens in a minority parliament.
Kate, I want to go back to you on this. One thing we're concerned about, of course, a lot of people are, is the youth apathy situation. They're not voting, but there seems to have been an uptick on campuses in terms of voting. What's your take? How do you get young people motivated, and do you sense they're more motivated this time than in previous elections?
Oh, are you asking me, Don? Sorry. Yes, absolutely. People are more motivated. Young people are getting out to vote right now, and I think it's really amazing to see that happen. I think, you know, young people have been disenchanted by the sense that they're not really being spoken to by the main political parties, and I think that's starting to change. I think education has been more of an issue in this election campaign because the Green Party released its platform first with the ambitious target of eliminating tuition by 2020.
Yeah, that's a big one for students in particular. All right, thank you both, mother and daughter, Green candidates extraordinaire. We'll talk to you on the other side of the election.
Thank you.
Bye.